The people of Hume think of my family and me as nothing more than selfish, arrogant cowards. I've never been ignorant on the villagers' thoughts about me. They think that my attitude is just like that of my father's. They think it holds attitude and performs actions that are informed by an arrogant sense of privilege. They say my condescension towards the inferior are of a rude manner. I don't know whether to laugh or sneer when hearing these comments. What do these people know about what goes on in our house? The only thing the villagers see is the beautiful hall which we call home, the lines of servants, the fineness of our beautiful dresses. The villagers see what my father wants them to see. The hard front I put on every time is due to my father. My father was a fearless leader once, who instilled fear to the opposition. And regrettably, not much has changed since then. It is regrettable to say that I am frightened by my father. Every time my father is in the hall, I tense. My father is a hard man to please, and it is of no secret that my father doesn't love my mother. He mistreats her as just as much as he mistreats the servants. It pains me to see this every day. I love my mother oh so much. We only have each other to rely on, to show our true selves to. And it pains me when I see my mother hurt due to my father's actions. Though my father isn't interested in what goes on with me, if I act like him and uphold the Bradford name and make sure nothing tarnishes it, and display his trait of arrogance, he usually doesn't mistreat my mother as bad as he usually would. The villagers don't know anything about what goes on in our home. They don't know about the sense of foreboding which is ever present at our house due to my father. I must be hard and tough on the outside for my mother's sake. She relies entirely upon me, and if that is what it takes to save my mother from my father's wrath, then so be it. The other day I went to the rectory to ask Montpellier on what to do about the baby and how to save my poor mother. Instead, Anna Firth came to help and helped my mother, my only companion, stay alive and keep my newborn baby sister safe and raise her far away from here as her own. I'm happy that Anna Firth had the chance to escape with the baby from my father's clutches. I know I demanded the baby to be killed, but what choice did I have? Truly deep within, I didn't want to kill an innocent child, especially when I knew that my mother loved that baby. But what else could I do? My father was so angry when he found out that mother had an affair. I couldn't believe it either, that mother had an affair. But I guess it should have been something I should have been worried about. My mother is emotionally vulnerable, and she was given a chance to love and be loved by a man like she deserves, and she took on that opportunity. But no one expected her to be with the child as a result. I suggested killing the child so my mother could live. I know it sounds oh so selfish, but I could see no other way out of it. Truly I couldn't. My mother is the only company I have, the only one who loves me and cares about me, and I couldn't bear the thought of losing her. But truly I'm glad to see Anna Firth has gotten away with the baby safely, and I wish both of them best of luck and hope they have a very happy life. But the people of Hume have no right to judge me. All my actions go with the clause. I can justify everything I've done is solely in some way to protect my mother, and if given the chance, I would repeat the same actions once more, since I have done nothing wrong except protecting my loved one.